Hi everyone, Kyle Wells from Champion Personnel here. Thrilled to announce Champion's new partnership with the Cleveland Engineering Society. Joining me today are two members of the leadership team. I have Trish and Matt here. Hi guys, how are you?
Kyle.
Hey Kyle.
Trish, why don't you tell us a little bit more about the Engineering Society, what we do and our mission?
Yeah, so I like to kind of talk about the society in two parts. We are a membership-based organization, so what we do for our members is we have corporate members, individual members, student members, and the benefits of membership with CES are a lot of networking opportunities. We hold social events and networking events. We also can offer programming. We do a leadership breakfast series or lunch series, so you can come hear some subject matter experts and earn some continuing education credits, and then we do bigger events throughout the year and some fundraisers and things like that. So all that members can join. Non-members can also come to the events and check it out and see if they want to be a part of what we're doing. And then the second part that I like to talk about with the Cleveland Engineering Society is like our nonprofit focus and our mission on outreach. So we like to give back to the community. We have a scholarship program that we give to local STEM students, and we also offer programming for students as well. And we're really honing in on developing these student chapters under CES. So they're student-led with some faculty advisors, and it's a really good opportunity for the students to get out there and meet professionals in the engineering world and the STEM world.
Well, it's also a really exciting time in the Cleveland Engineering Society because we are evolving and growing in our student chapters. Spearheading that efforts is Matt himself. And Matt, why don't you tell everyone a little bit more about the university and your efforts to develop the student chapter within CES?
Yeah, at the Washington College of Engineering, that is our college at Cleveland State University, there's many student chapters for a variety of groups and demographics. Specifically, this one is regionally focused for the Cleveland area. So a CES student chapter would entail the ability for students to get acquainted to and introduced to the employers in the area in engineering and manufacturing forward fields. So specifically in becoming a member of the student chapter, we're hopefully going to be setting up several plant tours. We've seen those and attended those as professionals with other organizations, but typically you don't see the student bodies, the younger, soon-to-be professionals on those tours. And so this will be very student-oriented. It would give them an introduction into what's being made locally, right? What is being manufactured in Northeast Ohio. Additionally, we hopefully can align students with resources such as other conferences that they should be attending, opportunities for training and credentials and certificates, many of which we are developing internally at CSU, but also which are available through partners across the Northeast Ohio area. So again, we want this student chapter to be a place where the students are engaging with and meeting with professionals in industry at an even earlier age, so they can kind of hone where they want to go and what field they want to enter.
It's so exciting, Matt. It's a cause very near and dear to Champion's heart as a regional staffing company. And sometimes kids don't get involved early enough. And that's why, Trish, why don't you talk a little bit about our high school initiatives and helping STEM level high school students get involved with the Engineering Society too?
Certainly. So we are putting a focus not only with the universities like Cleveland State University to do student chapters there and give those students the experience and be a resource for them to help them with events and connections and whatever they need, maybe even some mentorship opportunities. We've been digging a little further back to earlier age, so we've started some high school chapters as well. We have a really strong presence right now at Solon High School, and that one's taking off, and they're kind of running things, and we've had several events with them, and we're trying to repeat that process at other local high schools like St. Ed's and so we're just branching out, and that's really part of our mission, is to give those students the opportunities to be in front of the STEM professionals, to get experience that they might not be exposed to, behind the scenes tours and exciting things that they might not otherwise be able to see. So we're very happy to be able to to do that.
And that's the kind of exposure and experience that makes all the difference when seeking a job. And that's one of the things I love being involved with. So if you're a young engineer, a prospective young engineer, or a company that wants to give back and help Northeast Ohio develop our future engineers, please do reach out, get involved. That's what's led Champion to get involved, and we're looking to grow by the day. So please do reach out.
Yeah, and I would comment on that lastly, that this society would benefit most from the industry buy-in, right? We can, from an academic perspective and from a nonprofit, do our best and do our part to get the students, but what we're wanting is to show them their career pathways and all the positives in manufacturing, and that's best done through a pulling effort from the industry itself, right? So the more members we can get in CES, the more tours we can open up with those members to the students, the better off we are in just encouraging our local student body to stay local and work for these companies.
Yeah, so not only are the students looking for those opportunities, our membership has come to me personally, and they want to give back as well. So they're looking for those mentorship opportunities as well. So it's a great connection.
Well, you certainly have that commitment from me and my team at Champion, and this is a challenge to my client base and customer base. If you aren't involved already, let's get involved. Give me a call. If you have time, resources, whatever you have to give and support this cause, please do. You'll find that it gives back tenfold to this beautiful community.